So after installing KIRO, I'd like to still get the Nemesis scripts running, just for fun, and also a few packages extra, which for some reason, right, I say, okay, I don't want those on the ISO because of decisions that I say maybe I don't want them in the future, and let's just run them with ArcoLinux-Nemesis scripts. So defining the extras or the specifics and the details, right, that's still up to you. Do something similar. Make yourself a copy from the Nemesis scripts. This is now on the ISO, right? Now it's on the ISO and on the system, the folder, the scripts, and all you need to do is study them. There are many videos about these scripts, and all I do is run 0, and you go change what you need to run, want to run, don't want to run inside of files. But this will be obviously very close to what I want. So the ISO will be super close. But still, right, there are some things not here yet. But these scripts are written for anything Arch, so not particularly KIRO. Anything that's based on Arch, these guys, all of them, right? I can run them on these operating systems. So this is an extra font. So here we start actually what is not included in the ISO will be changed here. Lots of things up there as well as configurations and all that. But these are the applications. Xcolor. This is just to be sure that I have the latest Git version. Same here, same here, same here. The put together. Backquery is not on the ISO. Not sure if I want it, so I'll decide later to put it on the ISO, test it out if I have time to look around. What is this? Do I actually have this need for? Do I need this thing, right? Backquery. So that's for later. So now I can decide later on. Brave bin, I did not put it on the ISO. Choices, right? Breeze icons, sure. Not on the ISO. DevTools. All these guys, do I really need it for later? On the ISO or just later on. Discord won't be installed as of the 1st of July. The Discord for ArcoLinux will be deleted, so there's no need for me to have Discord anymore. Probably won't install it. Dropbox. Something about hard disk temperature. I think I can remove it since it's all SSD, but I'm not sure, so I'll figure it out later when I have time. Hardware probe is here. There was a conflict a few weeks ago when I said, okay, let's not put it on the ISO. Let's just see if it installs, it's installed. It's fine, and we can manually intervene. But let's not put things that conflict on an ISO, right? iFetch, InSync. Not everybody needs that. Micro. I'm Sublime Text guy, but I will install it anyway. Numcap, do I need it? Pacman log viewer, sure, but never use it. Python Pylon for programming, yes. Signal in tray, I'm used to go to another tool, Signal, another app. Speed test CLI, sure. Spotify, okay. Right. I could put this on the ISO, but lately I'm using Spotify with my smartphone, so I really don't need to install it. Don't miss it on my machines, but here it is installed. Telegram desktop is here. Font, another font. Visual Studio Code bin. Programming. And here is something I picked up from CashOS. So any Anana Nicey CPP together with the CashOS Anna Nicey rules, which makes the system go a little bit more efficient, right? Have a look what it does. Opera is not on Chaotic KOR, so it needs to be built. We build it, I want it, and so on and so on. All the rest is this is chadwm, really making sure that the Git versions are there and that the right version of LXperience is there. It's a workflow thing. VirtualBox, guest utils. Okay. Making sure that everything works on VirtualBox. And special personalized things, right? Which are probably the same as on the KIRO ISO, but are not the same on the ArcoLinux ISO. So I'm overwriting things that I say, no, that's not okay. It's not working, right? Or choices like the Bibata cursor. Well, we're done. So that's the final thing after KIRO, after the KIRO installation. I'll just run this thing, and that is always changing, right? ArcoLinux-Nemesis script is always changing, maybe even on a daily basis, certainly on a weekly basis. So take a look at what changes and why it changes, but in the end it's personal choice, as everything. Distros is the same thing. Distro is nothing more than a personal choice. And you update and you check out what changed. There's Xcolor, maybe we can have a look at Xcolor. Voila. You click somewhere and say, what's this green thing here? Well, this green thing, was it a space bar? There is some way of telling to click it. I suppose it can't be clicked, can it? Bad choice. There is a way to look it up. Control C, mon Xcolor. There's a way to actually use it. Use mouse to select colors visibly anywhere on the screen to get their RGB representation. So I don't think I need to press anything. But there you go. I'll figure it out later on. We have here beautiful system. Well, it's my system, so yeah, I suppose it's beautiful because I've built it, I've changed it, my configuration, I mean, right? Again, KIRO is not intended for a community or anything like that. It's actually intended for the few guys who try to build the ISOs and are doing things wrong. I don't know what they're doing, right? No support anymore for the ArcoLinux projects. But take a look at the way KIRO was built. It's another way to figure out how to create an ISO from the ashes of the ArcoLinux project. All right, cheers.